Oh, I'm muted. I caught it right away. Hello and welcome. I will get this one of these days, guys, I promise, to the Unnamed Nickname Show, UFC Paris, right here on the Monk Maddox channel. I'm your host, Monk, aka the Monkmatician. And in this very episode, we're going to take about half an hour, guys, about 30 minutes. I'm really hoping 30 minutes. We'll go over the fighter nicknames, and we're going to cap these fights purely based on nicknames, haircuts, all kinds of shit that does not matter. And we're going to attempt to win some money this week, guys. At the end, as you know, I give out a 2-leg, a 3-leg, and a 4-leg parlay based purely on nicknames. So please do not miss it. Hit the like, hit the sub on this channel. Easy in the chat. Monk Maddox 10 out of 10. I appreciate that. Easy. Easy with a Z. That's an easy 10 out of 10 if you ask me, for sure. Big Pat in the house, addicted to combat, guys. This guy's putting out tons of content this week for UFC Paris. Catch him on TikTok as well. Great follow there, great information. And I don't know if this is, I just got a weird spinner deal. I'm a boomer, a spinny deal on my computer. My PC has shut down twice today, just blue screened for no reason, out of the fucking blue. So hopefully we're gonna be good for this show, guys. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And in fact, that was supposed to be the thumbnail. You know, of course, I mean, obviously spent so much time on it, and I didn't even start with the thumbnail. So there you go. Fight number one. This is an easy one, guys. First of all, PFL, this is the only picture I could find of Cavalcanti. They chopped her whole right arm off. Can you imagine? What are they doing over there in PFL? Jacqueline Cavalcanch, I've been hearing it pronounced. I have no idea. Taking on Zara Fairn Infinite. This one's easy. Jacqueline Cavalcanti, no nickname, no points. That's how we do it here. Minus 382 favorite, not even eligible for the DraftKings parlay for sure. Yeah, exactly. If I could only learn to open the show with myself unmuted, that would be just fantastic. I'm on a roll. I think the Pub Sports radio show last night, Pat, I think I started off muted for my intro as well. I'm just 0 for 2 so far this week. Be sure to stick around and check out the happy hour on the MMA Engine. See if I go 0 for 3 or if I actually start the show with the mic on. No points for Jacqueline. So a minus 382, almost minus 400 favorite. No longer eligible for the nickname parlay. Infinite Zara Fairn. What does this mean? What does this mean, guys? I have a beard hair in my mouth. Excuse me. It tends to happen when you got a luscious mustache like this and beard. You're gonna get hairs in your mouth. All right. Is Infinite in regards to her age? Because no one seems to know how old Zara Fairn is. UFC lists her at 39. Some other people list her at 35. She could be 46. Who actually knows? Her age range could indeed be Infinite. Other than that, I have no idea what this nickname means. Lou Betya, I see your comment. However, for some reason, it's not letting me select it. This is off the rails already. Off the rails already. Just give me one quick second. Stupid. This is the one downfall of using OBS. Love OBS. Fuck StreamYard for life. Fuck StreamYard. And if this is the only problem, we're still good, Lou. What is happening, Lou? Bet you guys, Monk and Lou's happy hour, 12 a.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Central Time. Do not miss it. Here we go. I love this. Infinite time will pass before she sees a UFC win. I completely agree, guys. And she does have a nickname, so technically I do need to give her a score. But that score is not infinity, and in fact, it is just a 3. 3 for Zara Fairn out of 10. So yeah, I like Cavalcanti to win this fight, to be completely honest. Zara Fairn, I mean, how unimpressive could a fighter get? Next fight, Ferocious Farid Basharat. What a nickname. Taking on Cledson Rodriguez, KR. Let's start with Cledson Rodriguez, guys. This fight could actually be really fun. I'm really looking forward to this one. Fight number 2 on what is could be classified as a terrible prelims. That said, I'm not, I'd rather have these fights than no fights, but the prelims are a bit rough this week, as is Cledson Rodriguez, nickname KR. Guys, there's like no effort put into this. You know about me with the initials and there's just no effort. I need to see some effort, some wit, some sort of, just a little attempt at an actual nickname. KR is not going to do it. He gets a 2. He gets a 2. How is his nickname Ferocious when his brother is the Snow Leopard? That's true. I forgot his brother was the Snow Leopard. But actually they go together, Lou. I mean, you can't have one without the other, as whoever sang the Married with Children song said. Was that Frank Sinatra? Was that a Frank Sinatra song? Am I wrong? Did they just steal Frank Sinatra? Love and Mayor? I have no idea. Sounded like fucking crooning it up over there. Ferocious Farid Basharat. Lou, while it is not as good as the Snow Leopard, yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, I'm on PC, and it's literally reset twice today. I had issues today even accessing, and I know you're gonna make a face when I say external hard drive, but that's what I'm currently using for some stuff. I couldn't even access it today. I was freaking out, so I immediately was able to access it I was able to access it and immediately backed everything up. All my Photoshop. God, if I lost that, I probably would have just quit. The channel would have just been over. I'm not redoing that shit at all. Does not compute. Yeah, I know, Lou. It was a rough morning. I spent the first 2 hours basically panicking. Cool Ranch Rodriguez. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. 5 pay. You deserve more than that for Cool Ranch Rodriguez. If you called yourself Cool Ranch Rodriguez, that would be incredible. I also turned on low latency for this stream, and it seems. Let me know if you're seeing me freeze up. Because on my screen, it's definitely going meh, meh, and like freezing up. So at least just let me know, even if it's not a problem. Ferocious Farid Basharat. This is a good nickname, guys. If you know me, you know I love alliteration. Ferocious Farid is just fun to say. Plus, you've got the sh in Ferocious and the sh in Basharat. Come on, bro. It's fantastic. Okay, maybe not fantastic, but it's pretty freaking good. I kind of went crazy with this one, Lou. 7.25. That might be a little high. But 7.25. By the way, look at the size of his head. Does this not look photoshopped? I didn't Photoshop this. This is the PNG file I took from the UFC website. His head is gigantic. He's got a Peyton Manning-esque. Like, it's a long head. Pause? Long head? Can you say that? It's tall. Can you say tall head? Does that mean something? It is ridiculous, Lou. I agree. I still like it. Ferocious Farid Basharat. It sounds cool, man. Here's one that's not cool. La Pantera, Jocelyn Edwards. Everybody's nickname is fucking Pantera. El Pantera, La Pantera. I guess it's not El Pantera, but you know what I mean. Or just like Black Panther or something like that. Someone's nickname's Black Panther, right? I know that's a movie, but someone's got to be nicknamed that. There's too many La Panteras out there. Jocelyn Edwards. You get a 4. There was some effort put in, but it's not much, and you could choose that nickname right off the UFC 4 list right there. Also, shout out UFC 5. I heard is coming out pretty soon. That one should be Jocelyn Sean Edwards. Jocelyn Sean. I don't think I'm catching it. Sean Edwards. Leon. Okay, I'm getting it now. Jared, I'm so slow. That was nice. I like this one. Jocelyn Sheon. This is good, actually. Sorry it took me 45 seconds to figure it out. It was Lou's comment. It did not compute. Yes, thank you, Jared. Exactly. Who's the lady from the Food Network? I don't know her actual name. I call her Gal Fieri because she has the hair, the white blonde hair, the bleach blonde hair that goes up. I just call her Gal Fieri. So yeah, for sure. I finally figured yours out. Jared is funny as shit. I back that 100%. Nora Cornole. I've been Italian up her name. Cornole. Gorlami all week, but apparently she's French and it's just Cornole. Yeah. I'm no points, no nickname. No points, no nickname. This is a 4. Anne Burrell, is that her name? Yeah, and I call her Gal Fieri because I'm so fucking witty. And I got cotton mouth like a motherfucker. 0 points, Nora Cornell. La Pantera, she gets a 4. I don't know if I said that. I don't need to spend any more time on it. Jared. Ange Lusa, the last ninja. Everybody's the last something. There's another one on this. There's 2. No, there's just 1. There's one more guy that's the last something for sure. Yeah, okay. If it's a 10 out of 10, I'll put it on the screen. The people have spoken, Jared. I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to let the chat enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But if it gets voted 10 out of 10, I got no choice. I got to put it on the screen. So, well, I do have a choice ultimately. The last ninja. There's another last nickname on here. Ange Lusa. I think this is kind of okay. It's not terrible. It's not great. I'm pretty indifferent about it. I gave it a 6. 6 is what Anj Lusa gets. Are we going too fast? How long have I been live? 10 minutes? No, we're not. Right on time. I'm telling you, 30 minutes. Reese McKee. Now, here's a nickname that I can fucking get behind, guys. Skeletor. Are you kidding me? Who nicknames themselves Skeletor? First of all, that's pretty awesome. Second of all, Skeletor is awesome. I don't know how old you guys are, but I watched Skeletor as a cartoon on He-Man I don't know if it was every morning or every Saturday, I don't know, but his laugh is wild. His voice, first of all, is wild for a villain's voice. I'm not going to do an impression of it. Please Google or YouTube Skeletor. I don't know if they've remade it. They remake everything, but the original one, a ridiculous voice and a ridiculous laugh. Yeah, for sure. So all-time great villain, Skeletor. Stupid Reese's Cup joke, but Skeletor fucks. Yeah, exactly. Skeletor does fuck, it turns out, because he's always boned up. No, did you hear? I said because he's always boned up. Yeah, because he's a skeleton. Yeah, that's why. He gets a 7.5. 7.5 because Skeletor fucks, as Jared said, or whoever said that. Somebody said that. Oh man, Skeletor is insanely unintimidating. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, the bones joke finally landed. Here we go. Let me reap in the positivity. Oh, I swim in it. Laugh track. Yeah, but this is a great spot to insert Skeletor's laugh right here. Yeah, whoever's editing this shit, you boys over there. What did I give him? 7.25. It's still a good nickname. No, I gave him a 7.5. 7.5. Insanely. Yes, he is unintimidating, but his nickname indeed fucks. If Skeletor was in front of you right now, you do nothing. I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard. Oh, Jesus. You'll do nothing. Can you imagine? I'm imagining you saying it to Skeletor. Oh, so good. Next fight, Cowlin Lochran taking on Taylor Lapilus. Cowlin the Don Lochran. I usually I'm a sucker for like Don name, you know what I mean? Not this case. I don't know why. Actually, I gave him a decent score. I gave the Don 6. It's a 6. It is a 6. It's not doing it for me. It's a little above average, you know, whatever. I mean, look at the guy's hairline, though. I mean, that is sharp, literally. He's almost Eddie Munstering it up over there. Yeah, double impact for Taylor Lapilus. One impact is not enough. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This is a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, correct? Where he plays twins. Is this double impact, or is that a Steven Seagal movie? I'm pretty sure it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where he like plays twins that were separated at birth because someone killed their parents. I think, right? I just remember the beginning. Yes, it is double impact. Thank you, Chris Jones. One impact is not enough. I'm pretty sure that was the tagline. They got to hire that guy from DWCS to intentionally misnickname. Is he the one that was all Thomas Jefferson? I woke up to everyone talking about Thomas Jefferson for some reason. Irish Zach Wilson. Oh yeah, okay, my bad. JCVD. That's a freaking. I was gonna say that's a mouthful, but you can't say that on the internet, even though I just did. Chris knows. All right, fine. JCVD, JCVR, JVCR. I don't fucking know. He gets 5.5 for double impact. 5.5. Is that too low for our JCVD movie? RVD. Hey, I know who RVD is. Yeah, that's Rob Van Dam. He's the guy that points at himself. I'm a big fan. Plus, he's a gigantic stoner, isn't he? He's the whole damn show. Yeah, dude. Okay, it is. I always liked Rob Van Dam. Ooh, damn, Lou. This is a good point. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to take. All right, I would, but what's on top of his head? First of all, look how pixelated. This is straight from the UFC. Look at how pixelated double impact is. What is that on top of his head? Is that a secondary hairline? Can't give, if that is, I can't. If it's just a shadow, then we'll think about it. Double impact, yeah. If that was the case, I'd lower him to 2.75. Next fight, Morgan Charrier. I wish Gordo was here. Shout out Gordo. If you're not following him, first of all, you fucked up. You made a mistake somewhere. Go follow Gordo Gambles on YouTube and on Twitter. Please, for the love of God, do yourself a favor. But I wish he was here to pronounce Morgan Charrier. Charrier, the last pirate. I'm not good with French. I don't know about these last nicknames. You know what I mean? There's everybody's the last pirate, the last who was the other guy? Ninja, the last samurai. No, is that an actual movie? The last emperor. See, there's several of them. It's just okay. 6.5 is what I gave the last pirate. So a little bit above average. Minus 352 this week. My goodness. Going against Manolo Gorlami Zecchini. Who is the other one? From Antonio Margariti. You guys I gotta watch that movie tonight. Lou, happy hour's canceled. We're just gonna watch Inglourious Bastards instead. Manolo Zecchini. Angelo Veneziano. I assume Dominic DeCoco. And he goes one more time. Dominic DeCoco. He just says it twice the exact same way. So fucking funny, dude. Oh my God. So good. He's like, really? Let me hear the music in it. Antonio Margariti. You think so? Gigolo Zucchini gonna kill the pirate? Hey, Lou, I mean, if the people wouldn't riot. No, I miss you, Lou. We got to do the show. Let's get it done. Paris card for you guys under 1 hour. Me and Lou, we just agreed to it under 1 hour. You know, honestly, I did. If you watch Game Theory, which is on this channel, out now, where we go over all 11 fights from a DraftKings perspective, I did put in a couple of cuts of that, and just that probably took me the longest to cut, even though it's like a second long, because I was actually watching scenes of the movie. I knew exactly where it was, but I had to watch the beginning, and then I had to watch that whole scene. Yeah, it's I'm a huge, I mean, you can probably tell just by looking at me, but I'm a gigantic Tarantino fan. I mean, all of his movies, just the first Zucchini. Oh, there you go. These are good. Enzo Gorlami and Hugo Stiglitz. Say goodbye to your Nazi balls. Yeah, man, Hugo Stiglitz. I mean, that guy, damn hero. Angelo Venezia. You guys are trying to make me go longer than 30 minutes. It's not going to happen. I assume this means Angel of Venice, which is pretty fucking cool, to be honest. It gives me like Assassin's Creed vibes. Oh. Lou, Jesus, Lou. I mean, you're not wrong. This is good. The Last Pirate is probably a cannibal, logistically, being at sea and all. It's like if you put a bunch of rats in the barrel. Was that from Breaking Bad or something like that? And there's only 2 rats left or whatever. Yeah, it is kind of like that. I'll have a refill. What kind of pasta did you have? Oh, the Angelo Veneziano. We're all family here. We're all family at Olive Garden. Yeah, Zucchini. I gave him a 4. I didn't give him a 1. I did give him a 4. Probably because it's just fun to say all 4 of those. Manolo, Angelo Venezia, Angelo Zucchini. It's pretty good. How we doing on breadsticks over here? Guys, stop asking this question. You know we're not doing good on, but you know that's why I came here. Just bring them. Just bring them. What are we doing asking? Oh, just say win on the cheese. Oh, are you good on breadsticks? Keep bringing it. Keep bringing it. You know what? Olive Garden could really take a fucking a page out of the Brazilian steakhouse books, restaurants where they have the wheel just green. It's always on green. Bring the fucking breadsticks. Come on, man. Gee whiz. No, it's not racist. In fact, it sparked a mini Olive Garden rant. And you know what's the worst part about it? I don't even go to Olive Garden because it's awful, obviously. But yeah, watch me double impact these I used to eat 2 at a time as a kid, and they'd get lodged right here. Yeah, I look like a fucking walrus with 2 breadsticks out of my mouth. Yeah, but the only thing more infuriating than that is people that think Olive Garden is a fancy restaurant like Red Lobster. I'm not a fancy boy. You can tell I am not a fancy boy. But that's fucking fast food where you sit at, all right? But bring me the fucking breadsticks. Where is Tony Danza? Lou, this is true. He did. He did. He, not his last wife either, but just his third. Yeah, I heard about her. Can I say this? Gertrude Doberman Bergman. Yeah, that sounds right, Lou. Did you take? I'm glad you didn't take her name. Lou Doberman Bergman is a lot more of a mouthful. Yeah, this is true, Jared. Dude, my two boys really wanted to go there like 2 years ago. They were much younger. I was like, fine, you know, whatever. We'll go to, I haven't been there in like 10 years. Okay, we'll go. It was me and two children, and our bill was $85, bro. They didn't get anything crazy. I didn't get anything crazy. $85. I'm like, boys, we're never coming back here, dude. My own family just ripped me off. When you're here, your family, well, you guys just stole all of my fucking money. Anyways, what did I give him? A 4. I gave him a 4. Shirley Temples, dude, it was ridiculous. I ordered like a chicken parm because, I mean, again, look at me. That's what I eat. Like, I could live off of chicken parm. They just got like pastas and like sodas. You know, sodas are like some sort of raspberry shit from the bar. That shit was like $55 a piece. I mean, I love taking my boys out and, you know, going to eat or whatever, but $85 at Olive Garden. Highway robbery. You know what? I was just like, bring me more. I need more breadsticks to make up for it. I am chicky parm. You put chicken parm on a fucking sandwich, a little garlic butter on it. That thing is done for, just like my arteries. Let's go, baby. William Gomes, and we're not going to talk about the DraftKings stats that I've been railing on about all week long, but hey, you have to play this fight even though it sucks. William Gomes, Jaguar. This is just like Panther, man. There's too many Panthers. Jaguar gets thrown out there. My only question is, is Jaguar better, worse, or equal to Panther? El Pantera. Discuss. And guys, we are 7 minutes. I don't think I'm making half an hour, but we're going to be close. You know what? This one won't take long. Yeah, I don't think Jaguar's too good. 4.5. Wait, did I really give it a 4.5? I guess I did. What did I give Pantera? 4. Oh, that's why. Because I thought Jaguar was half a point better. 4.5. William Gomes. Giannis, any room for Desert Warrior? Exactly. Giannis, the Desert Warrior, Gamora. There's too many syllables. Too many syllables. Brevity is the soul of wit, Giannis Gamori, and you display no brevity. You get a 5. Somehow that's better than Jaguar. I don't know. I gave him a 5. Unimportant. Yeah, this one might be a sandwich fight. Who knows? Who knows? Next fight. Here's where the nicknames get a little bit better. Yeah, exactly, Pat. Yeah, we can hope. This one, for sure, should be pretty brief. No time, Volkan Oezdemir taking on Zarovich, Bogdan Guskov. I'm with Wheezy this week. I think this guy's probably pretty fraudulent. I'm on the Oezdemir side. I've shit on this guy's nickname hardcore when he fought Paul Craig, because I am a huge Paul Craig stan, and so I was just shitting on No Time. It's actually not a bad nickname. It's not great. It's not like super, you know, intellectual or like work. It's decent. It's okay, but it is original, so I have to give him credit for that. 6.75 is what I give Volkan No Time Oezdemir. I had to give him credit. I felt bad because I did nothing but shit on him for like the past 3 fights. As far as Zarovich goes, this is awesome. I'm a big fan of Czarface, guys. You should listen to Czarface for sure. It's esoteric and come on, the dude from Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang put out like 55 albums so far. So yeah, you guys got to check that out. Zarovich apparently means is an heir apparent of a Russian czar, so it's like a prince. So it's kind of lamer than it sounds because it sounds awesome, but it's not that great. 6.25. for Bogdan Guskov. This fight should be over in the first round, guys. So hopefully you made your sandwich during this fight and you'll be just in time for the first round knockout here for one of these two gentlemen. Next fight. I mean, what are we doing here? Thiago Moises, no nickname, no points. Thankfully, guys, there's only 3 fighters on this card that don't have a nickname, which is the closest we've come to a full card of nicknames ever on this entire show. So I do appreciate that from these fighters. No points for Thiago Moises, though. He is one of the 3, if I could speak. On the other side, Benoit Saint Denis, very fun name to say, and what's even more fun to say is his nickname, because it's fucking awesome. God of War. I mean, how are you going to get better than that? Yeah, Jared, I know. It always, every time I see Benoit, who was the other fighter? There used to be a flyweight named Benoit, or he would say, he would pronounce like, he was Canadian. David Benoit, is that right, or is that somebody else? But yeah, I always think of Chris Benoit, always. How could you not, for God's sakes? God of peace. May your hammer be mighty. Guys, go watch Hot Rod also. This whole show is just me telling you to watch things. Go watch Hot Rod. It was Ryan. Okay, not, who's Dave Benoit? Did I just make that up? It's Ryan Benoit. Yeah. Yeah, he probably has a real Ryan Hall face, I'm sure. Actually, no one else other than Ryan Hall has a real Ryan Hall face. That's his son. Stop, Lou. Lou. That was so... Wait, whose son? Dude. I don't know what is even happening right now. Thiago Silva. Yeah, we're just going to move on. Thiago Silva, Santos, Alves, Moises. Oh, Lou. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, is he Lou? Maybe I don't know the whole story. Is he currently Chris Benoit's son? This is not gonna be 30 minutes now. Thanks a lot, Lou. He wrestles. Yes. Okay. Well, then he is. Okay. Well, then I don't know. Apparently I got the story wrong. Apparently there's less people involved. Well, this requires further discussion on the happy hour, probably, because apparently I need to get educated on this, on the full situation, and we're not doing that right now. Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, whew. Thanks, guys. I was actually really tired before this, and I almost, like, the lazy side of myself. It's probably like if you don't want to get up and go to the gym sometime, Patrick, but I was like, I'm just going to not do the show. I'm going to cancel it. This card sucks. I'm not going to do it. And I was like, well, I already did the Photoshop. It'd be really stupid to cancel it. And and now it's totally worth it. Yeah. That's what I heard. Lou, I have yet to watch it, but I actually should probably go watch that. Let's keep it moving to God of War's rating, because we will get out of here. We'll say 35 minutes now, okay? There's only 2 fights left after this. 8.75. What am I supposed to do? Guys, he's the God of War. Have you ever heard of that before? Have you ever read any mythology? Have you ever played a video game in the past 10 years? This is an amazing nickname, and he kind of fights like it too. He's got a nice little beard going. It could look like mine if he kept growing it, you know. Actually, both guys' beard games on point. Both guys' beard games on point. Both hairlines on. I mean, this is a fight you can't miss. Unfortunately, Moises not eligible for the parlay. He does not have a nickname. You need a nickname, Tiago. It's not too late. You're not even 30. 8.75 for God of War. Let's fucking go. Next fight. The Beast, Manon Fiorot. The Beast just reminds me of that M. Night Shyamalan movie, which may or may not have been good, but every time I think of M. Night Shyamalan, I think that it's not good. So it just doesn't do anything for me. I think she is a beast, probably, but it doesn't do anything for me. Thug Rose Namajunas. This is a quality nickname. Oh, I gave Manon a 5.5 for the Beast. 5.5. Thug Rose. I actually really like this one. I think it's better than average. I don't think it's great, but I think the combination of the word thug and rose is just pretty fantastic. Plays off each other nicely. We gave her a 7. Thug Rose gets a 7. It's fun to say. It's very brief. Like I said, I'm a man that enjoys brevity, except when I'm doing shows and I just talk endlessly. But Thug Rose Namajunas, I really do enjoy that nickname. 7 for Thug Rose. Guys, before we get to the main event, hit the like, hit the sub on this channel. Be sure to check out Game Theory, out now, all 11 fights from a DraftKings perspective. We've got, I did the PSR show, Pub Sports Radio last night. I did the DFS Army Kill Shot podcast just today, just mere hours ago. What else? What else have I done? Nothing, but I will in the future About an hour and a half from now, we'll be doing the happy hour, Monk and Lou's happy hour, in fact, on the MMA Engine. So don't miss out and stick around for 2 more minutes and we'll get to the parlay before we get out of here, guys. Main event of the evening, Cyril Gane taking on Sergey Spivak. Cyril Gane, bon gamin, very fun to say, but did you know, I'm sure you did, it's not hard to figure out, that it just roughly translates to a good person? What kind of fighting nickname is a good person? Bro, we're here for violence. We are here for violence. Bring the pain? I mean, does that mean nothing to these people? By these people, I specifically mean people that think bon gamin is like a good nickname for fighting. He needs it to be more violent. Good person, just not doing it for me. I gave him a 3.5. 3.5 for Cyril Gane. The good person. You can't be a fighter with a nickname like the good person. Polar Bear, Sergey Spivak. Guys, this is probably controversial. This is a perfect nickname. Polar bears, what are they? Pasty and white, never seen the sun. Same as Sergey Spivak because he sleeps in a coffin. Polar bears will murder you. They look unassuming, but they are actually the most violent bears that there are, apparently. Same with Sergey Spivak. He has yet to prove that he's the most violent, but he definitely looks unassuming. And he probably could tear your head off. So yeah, I actually really like this nickname, Polar Bear. It's very unique. It's perfectly appropriate. And I gave him a 7.75. I know, but I felt if I didn't give him a good score, then I would just wake up and he'd be standing over me, ready to suck my blood like Nosferatu. So I gave him a 7.75, guys. 7.75. Here's the part you've all been waiting for. Thank you for joining me. Let's get into the Unnamed Nickname Show parlay before we get you out of here. 4 fighters, four best nicknames on the card combined for a 4-fight parlay. First, we've got the God of War, Benoit Saint-Denis, paired up with the Polar Bear, Sergey Spivak. Again, extremely appropriate nickname. Whoever was doing their job on Sergey Spivak's nickname just hit it out of the fucking park. Plus 303 for these 2 fighters on the first leg. We're getting plus money right off the bat, 3-1. Add to that Reese McKee, Skeletor, very unassuming, but one of the best nicknames on the entire card. Skeletor, you would put those 3 together, plus 867, and if you add to that Ferocious Farid Basharat, you're going to get plus 1144, guys. 2 dogs, 2 favorites, and some plus 1144 odds on the 4-legger. So get your sprinkles in on that one now. And that's going to do it, guys. Almost hit half an hour. Maybe we'll do it next week. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit the like, hit the sub on the channel, and please hit up the MMA Engine at 11 p.m. Central, 12 a.m. Eastern time for Monk and Lou's happy hour. And we are going to get into this card from a betting and a little bit of a DraftKings perspective, but mostly betting. All right, Lou, let's go. Exactly. So guys, go get something to eat, get a couple of drinks in you, and meet us for the happy hour at the MMA Engine in about, 100, I don't even know. I can't do math. 87 minutes, baby. 87 minutes. Jared, I expect you to be there, Jared. And actually, Guy Fieri, look at that. We were talking about Gal Fieri. There's Guy Fieri. Now you got to be there, man. It's just serendipitous. There you go. Yes, yeah. And I need to hear it because I just used the word serendipitous. So, as usual, I want all of you to enjoy the fight. So, enjoy. And we will see you in the next one.